Hello, how's everybody today? Today we're going to be making chocolate chip banana muffins. It's a recipe from my mother-in-law. And they're a fairly basic, straightforward banana chocolate chip muffin. I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees and we're going to get started. So the first thing we need to do is cream half a cup of butter with 2 eggs, which have disappeared. One moment, please. Two eggs. So I'm going to do this part first because I'm going to put it on the mixer and then I can continue to work the rest of the ingredients as this is mixing by itself magically. So we have half a cup of butter, 2 eggs, and sugar. We're using less than half a cup of sugar, but it is almost half a cup of sugar. I'm going to put those in there, put this on the mixer, and I'll be right back. Okay, I hope you can still hear me over the noise of that. So now we're going to get 2 cups of flour. I'm not quite as prepared for this one as previously, but that's okay. Banana muffins can be a nice treat to add to what's happening in your day. Fairly easy and forgiving to mix up. It's a great thing to have the kids help with. I did not wash my 1 cup measuring cup. I just finished cooking some other stuff, so I am doing this individually. There's 1 cup and 2 cups. And, I'm sorry, 1 1/2 and 2 cups of flour. Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to stir those together. We want to make sure that the salt and baking soda in particular really get spread out. And then we're going to add the chocolate chips. Calls for a cup of chocolate chips. If you don't want to add chocolate chip stones, if you want to throw a few in, you can do that. Some nuts are nice in here too if you're not in a nut-free house or school. Muffins are great snacks for the kids for school. Okay, now our egg mixture is creamed. I'm going to use my spatula. I'm just cleaning off the egg mix beaters. And I will dump those directly into the sink. Okay. Now, we're going to mix this in. And again, this was 2 eggs, half a cup of butter, and the sugar, which was a little less than half a cup. Okay, we're going to mix that together. Not too much muffins. We want to just mix until they're combined. Now, because they're banana muffins, I'll use this bowl again. And I have 3 bananas. 2 are perfectly ripe for muffins. Nice and brown, very soft, extra sugar in there because they've softened up. They're more ripe. Excuse me. Okay, and the next one. The recipe called for two large or 3 small. I figure these are kind of medium. I'm still going to do 3. This one isn't quite as ripe, but it will do. I love going at our grocery stores in Barry's Bay to Value Mart or reduced produce. Bananas are very often in there for 50% off the regular price. And even if the skins are brown, quite often the banana itself will still be very firm, and sometimes they are soft enough just to, I'll peel them, break them into pieces or cut them into pieces and then put them in the freezer. They can be then used for something like this, or in my smoothies I put them in frozen. The dog also likes them. I give them a piece in the mornings. Okay, so our bananas are mostly squashed. If you like yours completely pureed, then you could do that a little bit longer, or use a, there I am, kitchen tool to help you do it a little bit more. And we're adding a teaspoon of vanilla, which I'm not going to measure because it's vanilla. We don't have to measure vanilla. Okay, put in more if you like more, put in less if you like less. Mix that in, mix those in there. Now I have muffin liners because I hate washing the muffin pan when it's full of gunk. So I use the liners. You can use them or not. You can just grease your muffin pan if you want to do that. I don't have a good one that's easy to clean, so mix that a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna mix this together. We don't want any bits of dry flour. But we also don't want to overwork it because, again, activating the gluten in the flour. Okay. Now we're going to fill a muffin tin. So, now this does say 3/4 full of batter. There was the teaspoon of baking soda, so we are going to get some rising out of these. And I'm just plumping them in. Again, this is cooking. It's, well, I guess technically this one's baking, but make it your own. Add things to the recipe, take things away. I used white flour for this. If you want to use whole wheat flour or a combination, or you have a specialty something, I'm just using a plain white flour. I'll admit that I'm doing this during the time of the COVID, and I was not able to get unbleached flour because the stores are mostly out of flour. I guess people are doing a lot of more baking and school craft projects too. So we're finding, in Renfrew County anyways, that there are limited options at the store, and we just are making do. We have what we have, and we're going to make that work. Now this seems to be a whole lot of batter. So if you want to, in the comments, you can tell me what some of your favorite muffins are, or what you do to your banana muffins maybe differently than I did. I don't really bake a lot, and I make muffins even less often. So we have our world famous chocolate chip cookies, world's best chocolate chip cookies. And that's about all the cooking that I'm baking that we do here generally. Almost done putting these in. These are much more than 1/3 full, or 3/4 full. But we're gonna see what happens, and you'll be here with me when we unveil them from the oven, and we'll all get to see it together. So these are gonna cook in the 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. And then hopefully when they come out, we'll all be able to smell how great they are. So I'm going to stick these in. I'm going to set my kitchen timer because otherwise I will forget to take them out. And then I will come back and see you in 25 minutes. Okay, so the oven has just beeped. I'm going to take a look and see how they are. They smell wonderful. Do you smell them? I do. Oh yes, And those are definitely done. There are some very nice banana chocolate chip muffins. We're going to take them out to cool. I have a little rack here that you can just kind of see the bottom of the screen. And oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so hot chocolate chips burn, but they taste really good. And there we go, a dozen cooked muffins. These could be thrown into the freezer for another day. They could be eaten in the next hour, which is probably what's going to happen here. And we have muffins from my table to yours. Thank you for watching.